Hi, I'm Dr. Varudhini Kankipati, a counselling psychologist, and welcome to my channel. I have quite a few clients who are parents to a child who is professionally tennis player, badminton player, cricket, or any other sport, and they take that very seriously. They have to practice, so their sports becomes a priority. Now, not only for the child who wants to do their best in their game, but also the parents who support them. And what I have noticed is invariably one parent takes on the role of arranging all the logistics for taking the child to various tournaments all over the country and sometimes all over the world. So they take care of the flight tickets, accommodation, the transportation to and fro. There are so many logistics that have to be looked into when you have a child who has to perform in different tournaments. And this is important because you want to support your child in their potential to realize their sports capabilities, and you want to provide all of those things. So not only about the tournaments, but also on an everyday basis, you'll have to be the one getting up, taking the child to the sports early, making sure their nutrition is taken care of. Are they on top of properly resting? Are they on top of their schoolwork? There are so many things that the parents have to do in order for the child to perform well in their sports. And the one thing I have to say is that hats off to your parents, because I know that you're doing a lot to make sure that your child has the best possibility of performing well and has the best opportunities that they can to perform better. But the one thing that I want to stress on today is I get a lot of mothers who have, if they take on the role of companion to the tournaments and all of that, because of how much time they have to commit to this, they cannot have the time to commit on their own profession or on their own career track. And one thing I keep hearing mothers talk about is like, I want to do this, but I'm not able to grow the business, or I'm not able to take that call career-wise, because if I do that, it requires me to be more present there, and then I won't be able to do this. And because they've made a commitment to making sure that they're there for their child, they have to put this on the back burner. So their confusion arises as to, how do we take this forward now? What do we do? On one end, they feel like, I'm not giving the time to my career or profession. On the other hand, they made the commitment to their child. So here's the point. Now, you can't have it both ways. It becomes really hard. And I'll give a small tip. If you're in a business and you are investing in your own business and you realize that you need a big chunk of your time taking away from your business in order to support your child, do you feel like you're at a point where you can make the business sustain itself till whatever time is left, 1 or 2 or 3 years is left, that you need to give to your child? Are you able to sustain it in that manner or not? Now, the point is, if you're able to and you feel you can, that's great, you can do that. But if you can't, then you need to understand that that is not going to be your line of work right now, and that you're prioritizing your child. So I guess where I'm going with this is, it's really hard to balance the two. And if you feel like you can't balance the two, then you need to come to the decision that, okay, I've made this decision. And if it is to prioritize your child and be there for your child, then that's the decision you've made. And if that is what it is, then you need to emotionally find a way to think about, okay, I've made this my priority, and I'm going to take or look at this once my child's career in this has, I've done all I can, and I've supported the child whichever way I can, and then I have the time now to look at my career, then you can do that. But I guess it is a hard decision to see which way you want to go. But what I'm saying is, you're not alone. There are many parents who are in this boat where they have to keep their career or profession on the back burner because they've made the commitment to be there for their child. So if this is an area you're struggling with, to get more clarity, go to your therapist, talk about this, because this is really important. I see a lot of mothers come to me and they struggle with knowing how to do the two, because they want to be able to invest in their career, but they don't have the time to do so. So talk to your therapist, find out what makes sense for you, and then you will be able to not live with this guilt on a daily basis of thinking, I want to do it, but I'm not able to. You need to find some form of understanding with yourself on how you want to look at this issue that you have. Okay? So I hope this helps. And if any of you are struggling with it, please remember you're not alone. There are many, many mothers who struggle with this. So go talk to your therapist, okay? So I hope this video resonated with some of you, and if it did, please do like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Take care, guys.